Ooh, tiger face. Happy Monday. We're early because you know you can't spell daddy without the Addy. I said you can't spell daddy without the Addy. And little girl woke up early today. It's Monday. Now, the last couple of Mondays, if you're watching the show, did we start a little slow? Did we start a little tired? Did we party all weekend?
Yeah.
But are we feeling great today?
Yeah.
Did we express gratitude this morning?
Yes.
Did we wake up thankful?
Yes.
Do we have much to be thankful for?
Yes.
Yeah, not our live stream viewers right now because we started too early. They're not even ready. The nanas, the nays, all of our friends, all of our followers think we're supposed to air at 8 o'clock, but who wanted to go early?
I did.
And one of the reasons we're going early today is the Pentagon going to drop big news today.
Yeah.
That's right. So we want to get our information out to all of our friends and family as fast as we can. That's you, as quick as we can. Today's news is going to be awesome, and there's lots of good stuff to start the week off with. So we're glad you're tuning in here because we want to jam-pack the start of your week with good news so that you can express gratitude, right?
Yep.
Addie, what are you going to talk about today?
I'm going to talk about me.
I like that. That sounds like a great episode.
Yeah.
But before we get there, you want to start us off with that simultaneous sip?
Yeah.
One of the books we're going to introduce you to today is a special man that I got to personally interview myself and sit down with and have wonderful conversations. His name was Harvey, and I think I'm saying this right, Harvey Gann. And you're remembering who he is because this bro wrote a book, which is just his story of how he had to escape in World War II. Guys, I don't know how many prisoner of wars you've met, sat down with, and had the opportunity to interview, but when I got a chance to sit down with Harvey and go through the experiences that reading blow your mind, this should be an amazing movie. This should be something that we see Paramount, looking at you, Paramount. I know you're in charge of Stargate. I know you got G.I. Joe coming out soon. If you guys didn't know, it's on the way.
Yep.
But I want to see Harvey get his movie, and if you need my help, I'll just give you the book. Or I can let you know a little bit more about what, Harvey kind of detailed in. But guys, this is a wonderful book. We will get to it eventually this week. World War II, Escape I Must. How did Harvey get out of the situations that a normal human would have already given up and folded? How did Harvey get through the torture? How did Harvey get through and escape these situations? Well, a large part of that has to do with his ability to think that he could. Does that change the game?
Yes, it does.
Your ability to think you can, think I can, I think I can, changes the world around you. So much so, in Germany, even if you're in prison in Germany as a prisoner of war, you can change the outcome by your mental fortitude. And that's why we want to make sure you're strong. And that's why Addie's going to talk about that today. But before we can get there, we got to start the show.
Yeah.
Let's start the show, little girl. Grab that cup.
All you need is a cup or a mug or a glass, a tankard or chalice or stein, and a canteen jug or a flask, a vessel of any kind. Fill with your favorite liquid. I usually like coffee. Hot cocoa works too. With crunchy peanut butter or soft peanut butter. Not letting it go, Jack Postvik.
It's good for you.
Mm-hmm. And homemade chocolate sauce.
I got it in there today. We're starting Monday off right.
Yep. And let's do a simultaneous sip.
Thank you, little lady, for seeing that simultaneous sip. Let's get that little extra shot of dopamine to start the day.
Yep.
Whew, that's hot when you make it. That chocolate sauce goes a long way.
Yep.
Homemade chocolate sauce, guys. If you're not making it, you're missing out, right?
Yeah.
Now, guys, we got MIT news, we got Pentagon, we got to talk about Austin, New York City, Vancouver, Iran. We got lots of stuff to talk about today in a very short, quick newscast. But first, the number one question across all America right now for America's 250 celebration that your children need to enter in before the end of March. So we're in March. What's special about March?
It's my daddy's birthday month.
Birthday month. It's our birthday month. Now, do we celebrate birthday month different than the rest of the world?
Yes, they celebrate this the day he was born.
Yeah, most people just celebrate the day. And some people, Addie, some people don't even like celebrating birthdays. That's just the way that they are. We have no problem against that. How do we do it?
We celebrate it all March.
All month. My birthday, her birthday, wife's birthday, little brother birthday, all month. Now, some of the abilities that you get, and we'll talk about those, is I get to pick the music that we listen to, right?
Yep, you get.
I get to pick the desserts that we get,
Yeah.
right?
You're probably gonna pick my s'mores, aren't you?
I do like your s'mores. You make good s'mores.
Let's throw it that one.
So, when it's your birthday month, we go big. You get to make more of the choices. Everything we do together as a family is a democracy. We all make our choices, right?
Yes.
But during your birthday month, do we go extra special?
Yep.
Do you get to make all the choices for that month?
Yep.
Do we make sure each and every day when we wake up, we give you a birthday song?
Yep.
Yeah, we go big, right? Do we go crazy?
Yep.
We go crazy. Daddy had one friend that was also going crazy for birthday month. Her name was Justine. You know Justine's kids. You like hanging out with them. But Justine McCormick is also a big birthday celebrator. If you're within 100 yards of her and it's your birthday, she's the most thoughtful person you could ever have in your life.
Yep.
But for our family, for our birthday month, we go big, and you'll see some more celebrations throughout the month. Let's get back to the good question. What does America mean to you? What does America mean
to you?
To your children? They have the opportunity to fill out a 100-word essay to turn in ASAP before the end of March so that they can be entered in to win a trip to Washington, D.C. All right, Addy, why don't you lay it on us? What does America mean to you?
Hi, I'm Addy. Born in Dallas, Texas, raised in New York City. Oh, I also went to Chinatown. Oh my gosh, all the grandmas went crazy.
They did like you. You had some good look.
Yep. We also went to the National Museum.
American Natural History Museum. You spent every Tuesday and Thursday all day walking that entire museum, and you loved it. We learned all about other parts of America, all the birds and animals that they had there, the different exhibits. What did we learn about the T-Rex?
It actually had feathers.
That's right. We learned that the T-Rex had feathers the entire time. The TV shows, the movies, they were way wrong, right?
Yeah.
They show this naked beast running around. But in actuality, were T-Rexes born with feathers?
Yes.
Right, kind of like dragons. So. Dun, dun, dun. We'll get back to that later. Okay. Keep on going, little lady.
I walked over every borough from the financial district to Chinatown.
Keep going.
I like China food there. I walked the Freedom Trail in Boston. Oh, Daddy, do you remember the cannons that they shot off?
That was pretty good. Yeah, you got to go by the boat and see the cannons. That Freedom Trail in Boston is a wonderful walk you do from downtown, where, if you stay in one of the downtown hotels, you come out and every sidewalk you see has the trail you can pick up and join wherever you want. You saw the Masonic lodges. You saw the tavern, right?
Yeah.
You weren't old enough to get a beer there, so we'll have to go back a little bit later. Yep. But we walked all the way down to Paul Revere's house. Did you get to take a tour of Paul Revere's house?
Yes, and did I get and did I get to see the new water park there?
Oh, of course you did, yeah. So along the trail, so you can have fun with the family, they have a couple of different spots you can stop. So you can see the historical sites. You can go in, take tours. This tour can take as long as you want it to, because it take you all day. Or you can walk through, look at stuff, point, and keep moving. We took several stops, and one of the stops we made is their new water park that they put over downtown. Much like we saw in Dallas, Texas, where part of the highway they just covered up with some road, and they have underneath, they had some subway and some trains and some cars passing. But on top, they made a nice little park. So while you're walking along the Freedom Trail and you're trying to go to the other side of Boston, you can actually stop with the kids. They had swings set up. They had the little water chute everywhere, and we had fun.
I love to go over there and say, where is it?
It's a good time. And it really helps cool you down if you're there in the summer in Boston and you're doing that Freedom Trail walk. It gets hot. Yeah. So having that water park that they introduced, obviously that wasn't there originally, that they've set up now, makes it fun family walk. Yeah. We highly, highly, highly encourage you. If you get a chance to go up to the Northeast, take that trip over to Boston and walk that Freedom Trail. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to see a lot. And I'm telling you, when you go into Paul Revere's house, it's the only building made with that structure, with that type of architecture. It's the only one still standing. As you know, most of the buildings burned down across our major cities. You could look up any city and look up the Great Fire and see what happened. But in Boston, a lot of that original architecture was burned down for multiple different reasons. That house that Paul Revere was in is still standing, and the style of the house, the courtyard, all of it is just absolutely beautiful. I would love to have a house like Paul Revere has. Is that right?
Yep.
It's gorgeous.
Do you remember the little battlefield that was in there? There's a little battlefield.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yep. Yeah, they had the little museum inside. They gave some of that. That's really cool. Well, let's keep on going, little girl.
On July 4th, visited the Purple Heart Museum.
That's right. There in New York is the Purple Heart Museum, just outside of Windsor Court. Keep going.
and read the
Addie wrote this herself yesterday and has been practicing, so she's getting no help from Daddy.
and read the lister
Declaration
with the Bridge of America, Revolution, Brigade of America, Revolution, and
she said she was ready to do it. She practiced all morning. I told her to practice some more.
Reenactment.
This is not good.
Group. The reenactment group.
So this was a reenactment group. These guys put on their original uniforms that our guys were wearing. They're in the middle of July, the hottest up there. They're just sweating, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're doing the American Brigade, right?
Yep.
Brigade of America, the Revolution. So these men volunteer their time outside of just July 4th to practice, to do the runs. They make it look 100% legit. They clean these cannons. They clean the rifles, all of this stuff, the muskets. It is the coolest thing you can do in America, and I don't even know that most people even know about it. We spent every 4th of July, except for one, there at the Purple Heart Museum in Windsor Court and letting this group, the brigade, perform the reenactment. We read the Declaration of Independence there at the same grounds that George Washington and the Revolution Army sat at. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely the way that you should spend July 4th.
Yep. Shooting cannons.
Yep, they had cannons and rifles. Keep going.
Great Grandpa was a gunner flying over 22 missions in World War II.
Yep, we talked about that earlier on the show.
Yep. Being American means bravery and family.
Adventure and family. I don't know where you even read bravery. It's not even in the...
Adventure and family, guys. That means amazing.
Let's keep reading.
Okay. Road trips, America. We visited our Amish friends in Lancaster and walked every covered bridge still standing.
That's right. All the covered bridges that are on the Pacific Northeast there, you can see they're still standing. Some of them you can drive across. Did we go across in the big truck?
Yeah.
That taco has been everywhere, right? That Texas taco. And then other bridges, we had to park the truck and walk across, right?
Yep.
And was that awesome to be part of that?
Yes,
Yeah,
was.
to think how many Americans, millions of Americans have passed those covered bridges. Some were on horse and buggy, some were walking way back in time. And now here we are in the year 2026 in the future, right? 250 years later. And we're crossing those same bridges. It's really cool. It's a good experience. And I hope you guys get to share that if you get upward to the east side of the country.
Yep. I read the Pledge of Allegiance on my own TV show, America Means Freedom.
Okay, so Addie's got a lot of practice to do here. You skipped 3 different things there. Addie's got some more practice to do, but that was her first reading, okay?
Yep.
How did it go?
It went pretty good.
Yeah, it was good practice. Do we have to practice?
Yeah.
Yeah, and are you getting pressure from being live?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good. I like that, right?
Yeah.
What does iron do?
Iron sharpens iron.
So you reading here in front of the pressure, in front of live, does that create more pressure?
Yes.
Yeah, and what happens when we get more pressure? Do we get sharper?
Yep.
Do we get stronger?
Yep.
I'm proud that you take those steps, little girl.
Thanks.
You should know that 70% of America can't even read. Okay, so great that you're putting in that effort and that you're doing it live on air. So excited to see you, Addie.
Thank you.
Okay, so what does America mean to you, Addie?
It means freedom.
That's right. And it should mean that to everybody, right?
Right.
That's what we're talking about this weekend as we see the news breakdown. So what we're going to show you with the news that you may not have seen elsewhere is that Austin, Texas, New York City, wildly known for their hate for Donald Trump, had parades this weekend. And in Austin, Texas, in New York City, if you've not seen these videos, Iranians holding big Iranian flags and big American flags were chanting, "Thank you, Donald Trump. We love Trump. We love Trump." That's not us saying that. This was the parades. And where? In the most liberal cities in America, New York City and Austin, Texas, which is why we're wearing our hippie shirt today. Yeah. Did we see them giving thanks to this administration for ending the Iranian terrorist that has led to the killings and bombings of countries all over the world?
Yes.
Yes. And did we see that when that took place, did we see Iran immediately attack Muslim, Israel, and other bases in the Gulf?
Yes.
Over 10, right? Mm-hmm. Is that one of the reasons why we had to make sure Iran didn't have nuclear weapons?
Yep.
Are they willing to shoot and kill everybody within a 5-second radius of their own country? Mm-hmm. It's been that way for a long time. This is why you're seeing Iranians all around the world, Persians from everywhere, every corner that they can find, outside screaming, "Thank you to this administration for finally doing something." These individuals were never going to lose their stranglehold of evil power on the region and on the groups of women that have suffered at these hands. We can't even talk about the things that evil regime was responsible for because our show wouldn't air. From hurting girls to killing to torturing on a regular basis, millions of people have been sacrificed for this terroristic regime. That is happening no more. It's been stopped. And you know that it's been stopped because you can see the celebration in our most liberal cities in America from those that matter the most. The Iranian, the descendants of the Persian people have waited since the Islamic regime took over for this change. They've prayed for it, they've asked for it, and now they've received. And are we in a state of 2026, the world changing, little girl?
Yes, we are.
The world is changing. And as you said, Addy, what's your favorite part of being American?
Freedom.
Freedom. These Iranian individuals, these Iranian citizens now get a little taste of that. The first thing they did with their freedom as the situation was taken care of Friday and Saturday was take down all the statues from the last leader. Now, our government is saying, it's up to you guys. You need to decide your own future. We've given you the opportunity. You have the chance that you've not had in your lifetime to now shape your destiny, shape your country in the direction you want it to go. And is that where the power should be?
Yes.
In the
people.
In the people, little girl. Very nicely done. We've got MIT news today. We've got some other pieces on the way. We think you need to know that the Pentagon at 9 o'clock today, Eastern Standard Time, is going to go live with a presser. They've not done this in quite some time. You know, the past pressers have been, hey guys, we don't know where any of our money's at. We failed the audit. So, you know, people don't expect a whole lot. Then one of the last good pressers the CIA gave us from Tom DeLonge of Blink 182, the CIA said, hey, this video that Tom DeLonge has, it's true. Those UFOs are real. We don't know what they are. So that happened a couple of years ago. And so what is going to happen at today's presser?
What?
It's going to be important. We'll tell you that. Tune in at 9 o'clock Eastern Time for the first presser from our CIA, from the Pentagon, that is going to be letting you know more information about what we're seeing across the seas and what we're seeing here at home. This weekend, as you saw, we did see terroristic attacks from Austin, Texas. We saw a Muslim wearing a shirt praising Allah Akbar with his Quran walk into a bar in Austin that we're familiar with and kill multiple people. 4 dead and 17 injured. Black men, black women. There was no regard for any race whatsoever when this terrorist walked in there. Now, the Austin Police Department, as we know, are up and down 6th Street and close. They ran toward the bullets and they put the evil down. Not before he was able to hurt at least 4 individuals. Now, that is very sad to see that we could have terroristic attacks taking place here on our homeland. This is why national security is important. This is why we give thanks to our homeland security and why we give thanks to the border being more secure now than it ever has been before. Do we know that people want to hurt Americans, Addy?
Yes.
And part of that is because of why you said, because we have
freedom.
Do other people like our freedom?
No.
Do other men want to see your freedom taken away?
Yes.
Are other men trying to take your freedom away?
Yes.
In all countries around the world, do they take little girls' freedoms away from them?
Yes.
But here in America, as you know, what do you have?
Freedom.
That freedom has to be protected because freedom isn't free.
Freedom.
Freedom has to be protected. Freedom has to be earned. And our great military has made those sacrifices. Our families of the military have made those sacrifices. Your great grandpa went in over 22 missions to make those sacrifices. Is that right?
Yes.
Did he lose friends and family in those battles and those fights?
Yes, he did.
And right now we're seeing some military lose their friends and family in this fight. And nobody likes fighting. Nobody wants to fight. Maybe some MMA fighters. We don't want to see lives lost. But have we sat here my entire life and have we watched little girls in Iran be abused, be tortured, and lose their life?
Mm-hmm.
And this administration, knowing now that nuclear weapons were on the table, said, no more. Not happening anymore. And the leaders that tortured those women, the leaders that sent out the money and the corruption to torture those women have been stopped. What is going to happen now is where the world is paying attention to and where all eyes are on. We want to see what's going to happen now. Is that right?
Yes.
So that's why we're going to tune into the Pentagon today at 9 o'clock. You've got Scott Adams School also at 9 o'clock Central Time. So that starts a little bit earlier there. And our normal show is supposed to start here in 8 minutes. But Addy and Daddy went early today. Is that right?
Yep.
Why did we go early today, little girl?
Because we were ready.
Yeah, you got up early and you wanted to get on it, right?
Yeah.
Did we get that sunshine into our face?
Yep.
When the sun rises and you get to look at it in your eyes, what does it do by design?
It wakes you up.
Yeah. Does it cause your own brain to light up?
Yes.
Yeah. Does it release drugs that your brain is supposed to release into your brain?
Yes.
Does it make you stronger when you see the sunrise?
Yes.
Do the PhDs all demand that you wake up every day and get at least 2 minutes of sunrise on your eyes?
Yep.
Does it make you stronger?
Yes.
But how many Americans know about that?
I don't know. Very little.
Very little. So we're going to do our job and make sure that we remind you that seeing the sunrise, getting out there and looking at it, supercharges your brain. And did you get that in this morning?
Yep.
Yeah. And is that why we started early?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so now, are we already done? Are we all ready to get some other things taken care of well before our normal time?
Mm-hmm.
What an awesome Monday this is going to be.
Yeah.
Addy, can you lead us in that beautiful pledge that unites us all as we now see Iranians all over the world, and specifically American Iranians, their descendants, their cousins, their brothers, celebrating in our most liberal cities in America? Do we see a chance and an opportunity for us to unite?
Yes, we do.
People are waking up. People that used to hate our administration are now recognizing that they've been lied to. Did we teach them about Mockingbird?
Yes.
Did we teach them about COINTELPRO?
Did we teach them about Project Paperclip?
Did we teach them about Operation Mockingbird?
Yes.
We sure did. And what is happening? Are they waking up?
Yes.
Good job, little girl. Thank you for doing your part, as every journalist out there is doing their part. People can see with their own eyes. They can hear with their own ears. And the fake news and the fraudulent ways that they know work by keeping them in echo chambers isn't working anymore.
Nope.
Americans are waking up. And what does everyone like? It just happens to be what America is all about. What do we like?
Freedom.
Freedom. Go ahead and unite us, little girl.
Let's go, America. Let's go, Galaxy. Let's go, aliens. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Wonderful episode today. We'll hit back again. What does America mean to you? Please get your kids involved. Anybody can write a 100-word essay about what America means to you, and every grade level has a competition, so you can win that contest and your children can win a trip to Washington, D.C., or one of the beautiful America's field trips they have set up. We're going to talk more this week on Harvey and how his escape I must, the fortitude and mindset that this man had to get him out of prison of war and back to America. We got to see him in his elder state of life, and boy, was that a fun interview, right?
Yes, it was.
All right. We love you, America. We have a lot to do today. Happy Monday. Let's go get it.
And remember,
You can't spell daddy without the Addy. I said you can't spell daddy without the Addy.